This Nazi is teaching a woman how to shoot. The woman raises her gun. She looks through the scope. She noticed one of the prisoners was her fiancé. The woman panicked, but to prevent suspicion, she could only pretend to be calm. The Nazi kindly asked her what was wrong. The woman said she was afraid her gun would go off. The lieutenant wanted to demonstrate his marksmanship in front of the woman, so he chose one of the captives to compete with, and he chose the woman's fiancé, Bud. The old man next to him was shocked. He recognized his son at once. At this point, he had to keep his cool. The lieutenant asked Bud to test his marksmanship against him. If Bud loses, he'll be shot on the spot. The lieutenant's shot shattered a distant bottle. When it was Bud's turn, he was terrified. Luckily, he also hit the bottle. Then the lieutenant fired again. He still hit the target, but when Bud fired a second time, he missed. Behind him, his father's eyes went red. His son was going to be killed. But the captive, Draven, stepped forward to protest. He wanted to fight the lieutenant. The lieutenant knew Draven was a top sniper, so he agreed to Draven's request. Then he told the soldiers to put the bottle farther away. He grabbed a professional sniper's rifle and got a hit, and Draven took a rifle without a scope, and he just raised his hand and shot it. Draven hits the bottle. The woman is happy, and the lieutenant is not happy. He stops the match. The woman took the old man and prepared to leave. She planned to organize a rescue. The next day, a soldier beat up Bard, and slipped him a key. The next thing you know, there's an explosion in the camp. Draven and Bard used the key to unlock their handcuffs and escape. They were greeted by a woman in a luxury car. Then they arrived at a castle. Bud's father slowly emerged from the castle. He and Bud hugged each other tightly. But while Bard had gained family, he had lost love. His fiancée loved Draven. And Draven, for the friendship between him and Bard, he left without saying goodbye.